How to plan your content for 2020. Hi, I'm Lucy Griffiths, and I'm going to show you some strategies to plan your content. And the thing is that what works right now didn't work a few years ago. So it really is about being strategic and planning and knowing how you're going to plan for Instagram, knowing how you're going to plan so that you create content and it can be used in multiple places and be repurposed without you having to go to all this effort and it not being seen. The algorithms have got more challenging than they were a few years ago, so you really need to be strategic in what you do. If you like this video, I would love you to subscribe. Please click on the link below to subscribe. So we're looking at planning your content. And so the first thing I want to do is really take you to my content planner so that you can see how I map out my content and ensure that I create content that people want to watch and that it gets reused and repurposes for multiple platforms. So let's dive in and start there. When you're planning out a year's worth of content, it's really important to understand what's working and what's not. And so I have this document that I'll link to below where you can really go in and look at, this is kind of life in general, but it can really help you to kind of understand what's working and what's not. And so really to help you drill down and focus more. Once you've done that, so you kind of have an overview of what's going on, it's then important to look at the data. So look at your Google Analytics, look at your analytics for your Instagram, for your Facebook, to understand where your traffic is coming from, who they are, what kind of people you're attracting into your world, so that you can see, am I getting the kind of numbers that I want to be getting? What platform is working and what's not? And so, this is like traffic in the last week to my website. So how can I have not been posting in the way that I normally post. So how can I be, better at delivering 2 blogs a week or whatever it may be that are your particular goals? And so when you're really clear on that, it can help you to then actually start growing that particular area of your business. But you need to get clarity to understand this is an area that's working or this is not, and how can I improve that? So looking at the data, whether it's Google Analytics, in the Creator Studio, you just go to Insights and you can say, right, what am I going to work on for the next quarter? So for me personally, my Instagram, if you want to follow me on Instagram, it's lucygriffiths.com. I really want to change up my strategy for Instagram and make it more graphic led and just, make it much more fun and informative. So how can I do that? And so I need to create a plan for how I do that. So whatever your focus is in for your content, let's look at that. So I'll show you what I do for actually, where I am with my content. And the first thing I do is I have every single video that I create. So I want to be creating lots of videos consistently. So I take a video title and I published this in August. Here's the link to the YouTube video. And then from that, has it been, and then it will then tick off whether it's been posted in Facebook, on my Facebook page, on IGTV, as a blog, and as pins. And what do I mean by that? So that's probably not the best example because that's actually a freebie. But if we look down here for some other content ideas, so you can see that actually, it's been created a blog post or it's gone on IGTV. And so essentially, what I mean by that is I'm uploading it to IGTV, so tick, the box is done. It's gone on to Facebook, tick, the box is done. And also then I embed the video into a blog post and so you've got the video, I create pins to go with that, and then the blog post. And so essentially what you're doing is you are taking one piece of content and repurposing that.
but it may be that I could do more with it. Could I shorten the video and put some of those onto the feed? Could I then also take a transcript of the video and turn it into an additional blog post? All of those things can give you ideas. It could also then be a transcript that goes onto Facebook as a Facebook post. And so this is the way that you can really use your content and maximize it as much as possible. The key thing for you, that you want to make sure that your content is being used and it's not a one-hit wonder. So the more that you can repurpose, the more that you can actually ensure that you are creating content, but also creating the right content. So looking at your stats, looking at your data, working out what's worked, and then focusing in on that content, that area, whether that's LinkedIn, whether that's Facebook, whether that's Instagram or YouTube, wherever you are getting the stats to say your audience is resonating with you here, go all in on that area of content. And it will help you shape your focus and your direction for the following year ahead. And the more that you can do that, it will really help you to succeed going forward for your content.
I hope you found this video useful. I share lots of tips and strategies to help you build and grow your online business, because at the end of the day, if you want to grow your online business, you need to grow your online audience. And so if we start here, you can really start to build and grow and learn techniques that will help you go from like selling maybe to a list of 200 people to 2,000. That can make a massive difference in the way you sell your products. So if that interests you, I would love you to click and subscribe. Great to get to know you, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.